Yo, what do you call someone who smashes a flag smasher? That new cap. That new Captain America smashing them flag smashers.
You're so stupid, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of A Bit Off Topic. Where me and my boy Cigar Loving Mac over here, we talk about all kinds of things. And if
ignore
you
my government name on the screen, I'll fix it one day. I say ignore my government name on the screen. I'll fix it one day.
I don't think it show up in the video. I think we can block that out. We can we can black market that out. We can declassify it.
I already got the CIA after me. I don't need nobody else seeing my shit.
Right. There you go. Speaking of CIA
CIA
and government affiliations, we're gonna talk about the latest episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 4. 2 away from the finale. I was pumped. You got pumped when Zemo started dancing. I got pumped when Cap pumped himself with that super soldier serum. Oh man, that's what I wanted to see. We all knew it was coming.
We all knew it was coming.
That's what I wanted to see, man. Look,
and
first 3 episodes, they were good. I like, man, it needs to pick up a little bit. I need to see something, and then I saw something.
Show me something, Cap.
I saw one too many close-ups of black dude Battlestar. I'm like, this is getting kind of weird. There's a lot of random close-ups of the character.
It was kind of the cameraman was definitely letting you know this brother ain't got long. Right?
Yeah, he
give that man his flowers because he's not gonna be there.
Man, yeah, he definitely didn't make it. Didn't make it. But yeah, so much to unpack from that episode.
So, hey, the funniest moment of that show is, let me tell you what. John Walker, aka Captain America, got his ass kicked by them black women and was like, "No, dog, I'm not doing this."
He said they
got his ass kicked by them black women, and he was like, they weren't even super soldiers, and he was like, "I'm gonna have to do this, bro," and he shot up. And brother, I don't know if I blame it because he's outclassed.
Yeah.
He's outclassed in every way.
Yeah, he was definitely outclassed. Man, his 5 o'clock shadow
set that man up. The government set that man up.
Look, Bucky and I are on the same page. Sam, you shouldn't have gave up the shield. Like, yes. What do you like? You've been you work with the government, Sam. You really thought they're just gonna put the shield up? Like,
yeah, they weren't gonna retire the shield. It's too. Yeah. It's a symbol.
Yeah. So
now it's a symbol that hasn't been marred by the blood of other super people.
Right. So I putting that on Sam. Someone was going to get picked, and Walker apparently had 3 medals of honor. I don't know why he keep going back out there.
I don't know. First of all, I don't know how you have 3 medals of honor and you walking around. So that's a pet peeve I've been waiting to get off my chest for a minute now. Okay, listen, me and you both Army veterans. We both understand what it means to get a medal of honor, and we understand. I think there have been like somewhere along like 30 multiple medal of honor winners.
Right,
man. Look, if you go back and look at most of them people not in fighting shape after they win the first.
Yeah.
Let alone the second, okay?
Let alone
those are some remarkable people, first of all.
Right.
Second of all, after you win them shits, you are not physically fit to be out there fighting nobody. So the fact that they sent that man out there without that PTSD and that fucking bad beard of his, without the juice, they sent that man out there without the juice.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really good. So that's dirty. They did him. The more I talk about it, they did John Walker dirty, and I kind of sympathize with him, bro.
Yeah, cause look, man, like you said, he clearly got PTSD because when him and Battlestar were having the last conversation, he was talking about how
he wish he had the juice back then.
Well, yeah, because he's not he got them 3 medals, but he's not. He's not all, man, I'm real proud of these medals. He's like, we did some stuff back then. It wasn't all, sugar plums and fairies and stuff.
Yeah, this ain't no video game.
Like, look, your hair is nappy and my beard is growing for a reason. There's a reason they let this keep going. We have seen some stuff.
You won't get off that man's hair.
Man, look, I don't care you Sergeant Major or what, bruh. You got stuff in there that you lost weeks ago.
Like, hey, no Sergeant Major is gonna walk around with that haircut, okay? And like I say, look, we're in this moment right now where we're appreciating blackness for blackness, and I'm here with it. Trust me.
Right.
I want you to wear that shit. He's wearing the I believe I forgot what the kids call it, man. But he's wearing the
twist?
It was hotness or whatever. You can't wear that in the army. You can't do that.
Right.
It's just like fucking Captain America's fucking terrible 5 o'clock shadow. Like,
yeah, I think
what are you doing?
I think that beard's a representation.
You think he got a profile for that? Do you think John Walker has a profile for that beard? Because I don't think he does.
3 Medal of Honor, he's have a profile of being in the military. Like, what are you talking about? Like, a beard, bruh, you don't got to do anything else. You just got to show up and shake hands. Fight. Nah, we don't need you to do that. Bruh. I think that beard is a representation of him losing his stuff. Because it got worse.
The beard and his ears poking out in that helmet. Like,
yeah, he's looking like a bearded elf. It was bad. It was bad. And
listen, first of all, we started at the end of this episode, okay? So let's rewind a little bit. All right.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this whole episode starts. They're trying to find Carly. She kills some people, and Falcon is convinced. Sam Wilson is convinced that he can still get through to Carly. Right. She's just a girl. She's just a kid. It's a callback to what Captain America, the original Steve, said about Wanda during Civil War. She's just a kid. I think I can still get through to her, which I personally agree with. Yeah. She seems to have some humanity there. She's just misguided. Right. And another funny moment of this episode is, so Mama Danya dies. Yeah. And Sam comes up with this idea. Well, when my Titi died, my auntie, we had a big old funeral. The whole community was there because she meant so much to people. So he correctly deduces that Mama Danya's death would be cause for Carly and the rest of the Flag Smashers, the rest of the refugees, to come together to honor her. Yeah. Only problem is they're in the middle of this GCR compound, and no one talks to outsiders here because all these people have been betrayed. Yeah. My main man, Baron Helmut Zemo, of course, is he shares a similar background. Yeah. He has this weird Eastern European accent, and he has
Turkish delights.
Turkish delight, baby. Listen. My man, Helmut Zemo finds a little girl after Sam and Bucky strike out trying to find information on the Mama Danya Memorial, which they know is going to happen. My man comes through with Turkish Delight. It's a candy, by the way. It looks delicious. Yeah. I would love to try some Turkish Delight. And very, very, very creepily, Helmut Zemo starts to sing, and he offers a little girl a Turkish Delight in only the creepy ass way that Helmut Zemo can. Right. So he gets this information from the little girl about where this memorial will be. Now, of course, the Dora Milaje they're tracking, they've already told Bucky, hey, you got 8 hours no matter what. I know he's a means to an end, but we're bringing that dude in. Yeah. Seeing as if Helmut knows that, he uses the Mama Danya Memorial information as leverage to stay out of the clutches of those badass Wakandan women, because he already knows what they got planned for him. Yeah. Exactly. So they get to the memorial, of course. Battlestar and Cap, they figure out a way to get there too. Yeah. Sam talks to Carly, notices Sam. They talk for a brief moment. Sam turns his back. So they do such a good job at the subtleties of writing, because Sam turns his back on Carly, letting him know, hey, I trust you and I come in peace. I'm really just here to talk. Okay. Yeah. One of the things I noticed about Carly was she doesn't seem to know what she wants. She knows what she wants. She does not know how to get it. Yeah. She just knows that these people respect power. And as long as I got these vows, as long as I can create more super soldiers, I got the power, or I have some leverage to get what I want. Sam, of course, tells her this is not what you want. This will end badly. And of course it does, because John Walker breaks into the scene, because it's fucking John Walker. So Carly feels betrayed. All hell breaks loose.
I don't understand why Bucky didn't stop him. Like
he guilt tripped Bucky. Remember, he was like, "Well, if she kills Sam, that's gonna be on your hands, right? Like, are you cool with that?"
Right? Yeah, that's right.
Like, yeah, she guilt trips him.
Yeah.
So,
but man, I mean, you knew. I mean, if you watched any show before, you knew they weren't gonna end it there. They weren't gonna come to an agreement. You knew Walker was going, but the way they set it up, it was like, oh man, maybe they can get through, but he popped in anyway, and she lost trust in him and all that, and it started to chase. And Zemo came in. He do not like super soldiers.
I thought that was a because I thought that moment was a good moment because it was a moment of truth.
Yeah.
If Zemo's the power broker, he doesn't do what he just did. And he's pretty firmly committed to I don't fuck with you super people. Fuck all y'all. Yeah. I'm smashing all of this fucking syrup. He puts like 2 hot ones in Carly. Bop, bop. She's running. By the way, she's super person. I thought they could shake that shit off a little bit better. But no, man.
Nah, you can heal. You're not bulletproof. Come on, man. We saw a dude buy time in the first episode.
I'll buy you time. Hey, just come kill me with bullets.
Like in Platoon, man. The guy shot the hell up.
Yes, it was goofy. It was goofy.
Man, look, I'm putting money down. Sharon Carter got to be the power broker, man.
Yeah, yes. At
it gotta be her.
Sharon Carter's the favorite, but it also makes me uncomfortable because it seems too obvious that she's power broker.
I mean, look, it was,
but the way she has so much clout.
Look,
she's walking around. I'm sorry, you good?
No, Monica told us it was Wanda. Everyone's saying it was Wanda, and we were like, "No, it's Mephisto. No, it's Mr. Fantastic coming."
Trust me.
And it was Wanda. So I'm going with you. Obvious. I'm going with Sharon Carter.
Yeah. It's Sharon Carter.
Yeah,
she got way too much clout. She's in Madripoor. She's surrounded by people with weapons. Yeah, she knows where they are at all times. Like she could just dial that up. Yeah, now you got some you're not just some illegal art dealer, bro. You got some resources.
Right, exactly.
Like you more than what you appear to be. It's Sharon Carter at this point.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's Sharon Carter.
It's right there in your damn face.
Right. Yeah. I don't think it's LeBron or anyone like that.
You don't think it's LeBron?
Nah, it
fucking LeBron.
It might seem like something Kyrie would do, but I'm gonna go with Sharon Carter. I'm
Kyrie.
Sharon Carter.
Yeah, I got you. At this point, it's pretty obvious. It's Sharon Carter. I agree with you on that.
I'm putting money on.
People are still bringing up not Zemo, the guy that he was the computer in Civil War. Zola. People are still bringing up Zola, and I'm like, I just don't think they're recalling Zola.
No,
I think Zola, he served his purpose in the movie that he was in, and that was it. I don't think he's gonna be one of those long con characters like that that they would do that with.
Yeah.
So even though apparently next episode is supposed to be a cameo by somebody they appear in the comics, but they're not in the MCU. No, we don't know. I don't know. No one knows.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear what might happen, who, when.
My first guess is Reed Richards.
It'll be Reed. You know what? Lex Luthor's gonna come over from DC Universe.
Yes,
and he's like, I'm the power broker.
Lex Luthor's the power broker.
Yeah, that's
Lex Luthor's power broker, and his search to destroy Superman. But yeah, but anyway, so there'll be a cameo. We don't know who yet. Last time it was a cameo, motherfucker, it was White Vision. That was such a troll. All right, the last cameo was White Vision. So okay, whatever.
So I'm sure it'll be something good though. Yeah. So yeah, they botched that. Cap gets that. No, yeah. So Cap finds the serum. He's going to take it at some point. He has to talk with Battlestar. Basically.
But this is.
I like that he talked to a battle, because he knew, should I take it or not? I don't know. Yeah, it could mess with my mind.
He's a conflicted guy. He's not a monster here.
Yeah.
As much as I called him Tiki Torch Cap, he's not that. Okay, he's not. This is a pretty solid guy here, right?
Right.
But he's also a flawed guy, which is what people don't understand. What made Captain America, what makes Steve Rogers special was what Dr. Erskine said.
Yeah.
It makes good great, it makes bad worse. Steve didn't have a lot of bad. You're taking Steve was a good man before a good soldier at all times, right? Steve was always, if you gave Steve the choice between being a good man and a good soldier, he always picked being a good man. John Walker is a military machine. He's always going to pick being a good soldier. And we know what that means. That means you are what you need to be at that given time, right? And when you have that character flaw, which I think is most of us, you're not fit to have that serum, which is Carly showing you that, right? Steve Rogers was a really special dude. Yeah. And I think it's about time people realize that he wasn't just some guy that, like, he wasn't just some selfless dude. Like, he was so much more than that. Yeah. Like, he was so much more than that.
Right. Yeah. He wasn't in the military yet. He was still in basic training when they picked him. Absolutely. And because it was either Sam or Bucky. Bucky was like, Steve is the kind of guy who jumps on grenades. I don't think you are. And Walker was like, yeah, that's how I got one of my medals. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Yeah. It's just that
I do this weird thing with my helmet and it blows up.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I did that. So even though you kept picking on him, I didn't think he was a bad. He's just
I picked on him because not my cap. He can't stand. No one can stand up to the legacy that's Steve Rogers. It's unfair. It's unfair.
Sam seems like he do that to him.
What's that?
Sam seems to be got the right state of mind.
Yes,
he just don't want the pressure.
Sam is a reluctant hero, which what we all know in all storytelling. The reluctant people say it all the time. Those that don't seek the power are the ones most equipped to have it. Right. Right. Those that want it are the least equipped to have it. And John Walker is the former. Like, he really wants that because that's what he's always been, which is why you shouldn't. And it's not because you're a bad person. It just means, but you do have certain mental mechanisms that make you susceptible to power trips. Right. And look, and after getting his ass kicked by the Dora Milaje, them fucking women gave it to him, and he was like, them weren't even super people. Fuck this. He went all Don. He went all Don Imus on him, and he was like, listen, I'm going to get that, sir. Yeah. I'm doing this. Like,
look, it wasn't just him though. They gave it to everybody. They quickly dismantled Bucky. He like, I didn't know they could do that.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah. She hit him with some of that she hit him with some of that Tai Chi, hit him with that arm, and his arm fell off. He was like, his arm, the look on his face, he was like he just got pants.
Right. he got an arm. He got an arm. That's what he did.
Dude, I got armed. Dude, my arm fell off. I didn't know they could do that. And he didn't either.
Yeah, he didn't either. Yeah.
And people, so on the internet right now, there's a big discussion about, well, should they have done that considering? And it goes back to the Batman conversation. It's like, listen, man, if you ever got to put this dude down, you know how.
Wait, who should have done what?
Should the Dora Milaje, should Ayo have taken his arm off? Because it was such a betrayal of trust, given the fact that they gave him the arm. Should she have undressed him in that way? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who those people are, but yes, they should have. I
don't think she had to disarm him in that way, but I think they absolutely should have built a failsafe.
Like, look, it was either I'm going to kill you or I'm going to prove to you you need to calm your ass down, Bucky. I'm gonna take your arm off. I can look, Bucky, you've been in Wakanda a long time. We can take you out. It's not going to be that hard.
It's just a Batman contingency thing all over again. Yeah, like, look, man, this is a vibranium arm. Like, this dude has the most powerful substance on Earth as an appendage. So if he ever fucking decides to try to kill me, I need to know how to disarm this motherfucker. So for me, for practical reasons, it was a no-brainer. Like,
yeah, it's like he was never y'all forget he was assassin over the last 100 years, killing people. Yeah. That can come back. Who knows?
Don't get me wrong. In that moment, I was hurt for him too. I was like, damn, because he's just trying to accomplish his mission. He understands what's at stake. Dora Milaje is like, look, he killed my king. Like, I get all that, but damn, dog, we need him. Just give me a fucking minute. And they're like, no, we don't fucking, like you say, listen, our jurisdiction is wherever we stand. Right. That was a little power trippy too.
I mean, how does Captain America got jurisdiction in random country?
And same thing. Well, that's why somebody brought that up too. Somebody was like, the most American thing in the world is for Captain America to be sitting there and talking about you don't have jurisdiction here in a country in which he don't have jurisdiction.
Yeah, like what are you
that's
talking
distinctly
about?
American.
Yeah,
Yes, that's really American.
So I enjoyed the whole scene. I loved it. Zemo got away.
Yes,
down to
because
2.
of course he would.
Yeah. So I'm sure they're going to fight at some point, but I enjoyed the fact that Sam and Bucky, more Sam, is trying to make it work with all 4 of them, with Cap, Nappy Roots, Bucky, and him. You know, it's like, look,
stop calling them that.
Look, man, dude had 0. He did not need to be. Look, I know why he's there. You need a battle buddy. I get it.
Rest in peace. All right. R.I.P. Sergeant Major.
But it's like, you look. I'm not.
The man is dead. You can't give him his flowers. The man is dead. All right.
I'm just doing.
And he died with a fresh ass lineup, dog. That thing.
I'm just doing the math. A captain. Time in as a captain. Time in as a command sergeant major. Look, he's got to be 40 something, getting up there. You do not need to be
belong
there.
out here. Oh man,
find you an E7 something, a PT stat. Don't have that 5'8" dude out there.
E9. Look, and I've known some badass E9s, of course.
Yeah,
but these old heads die. These old heads die hard. But you don't belong out here, old man.
Yeah, man, you can't be jumping on trucks and for one, neither of y'all got powers. He at least got a shield and train with it. You got a bulletproof vest on.
You got a
fancy way of signing your autograph. What do you think was gonna happen?
And by the way, she used that bulletproof vest to kill you when she punched the shit out of you, dog.
Yeah.
So this all leads up to that moment in which.
Oh yes.
So Carly reaches out to the Falcon's sister, pretty much threatens the whole family, but tell him I want to meet him in. Of course, John Walker being John Walker, he's got the juice now, especially after he's getting his ass kicked. He follows them in. Lamar, aka Battlestar, they all go in, they confront each other. I believe Lamar, somebody was about to hit Captain America, and Lamar protected him, and then Carly came and punched the shit out of Battlestar. Right. I think that's how that went down. It all happened so like fast. It was something like that. Somebody was about to hit Cap. Lamar stepped in, and Carly took him out. I mean, all she did was punch the shit out of him. Like he punched him in his chest, or was it a kick?
That was a punch. Look, he flew into that pillar and physics kicked him.
He flew into a pillow, hits his head, slumped. He's done. And even me, I'm watching this like, damn, they just took him out. It dawned on me like, oh shit, they just took. Oh, he dead.
Yeah, he dead. I'm like, oh man, he gone. And I'm like, oh, Cap gonna snap.
That's the moment, right? Yeah,
that's the moment. And Carly knew. Carly was like, you know what?
I fucked up.
I'm gonna go ahead on out.
I'm the exit stage left. I'm sorry, Major. I'm sorry about killing him. Okay.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers. You should have gave him his flowers while he was here. You shouldn't be talking about that man's haircut. You son of a bitch. Apologize.
Lack of haircut. We talking about.
So Carly runs out. The rest of the Flag Smashers run out, and the one guy, the tall guy with the hair and the beard, I forgot his name. They chase him out the door, and Cap corners him. And the dude knows. He's like, "Oh my God, we killed his best boy."
He said, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me." And Cap's like, "Ah!" And he fucking uses that shield.
He did what Cap did against Tony, but Tony
in
Cap wasn't aiming to kill Tony, just disable
him. And Cap knew he couldn't kill Tony in that Iron Man suit. Right? He was just trying to disable him.
Nah, he could have killed him. He could have aimed for his head, his neck, and that's what Tony did. He guarded his face. Yeah. All this was exposed, but it just showed that, look, Tony, we may disagree. I'm not out to kill you, though.
I'm not out to kill you. John Walker was
like,
Cap. I'm aiming for your neck. New Cap is like, you killed Lamar. He just got a fresh ass lineup, and you killed him? No, I'm taking you the fuck out. I'm cutting your damn head off. It wasn't graphic, but I can imagine. And they did a good job of putting it like in the year 2021. Everybody has his cell phone out. Everybody's looking like, yo, what the fuck? And all you see is Captain America, blood dripping from the shield. The crazed look in his eyes.
Yeah, him standing over the dead body in a foreign country, and the blood on the bottom of the shield. It's a bad look. That's a PR nightmare. I think he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to go off grid, but I think he's going to take stuff into his own hands now, which is going to lead down to
They're
him,
going to take him out.
Bucky, and you know what?
Yeah.
I don't think it's even going to be him and you know what? Okay, it's going to either be Sam and Bucky taking him down, like Bucky and Cap did against Tony, or
Yep.
it's just going to be Sam taking him down, showing, look, you know what? You can't handle this. I'll be the new Cap. I think it's going to go down like that in probably the final episode. I don't know, maybe the 7th episode, and then Sam's going to make Captain America look better once he takes the shield.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So it's so I like fucking with John Walker, aka Tiki Torch Cap. All right, he's not a Nazi. Okay, he's not.
Right.
He's a decent guy, but he's a normal guy, which is why
Right.
he's unfit. Because normal people aren't fit to wield that sort of power.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening here. So at that moment, I also felt for him because his best friend just died in his own eyes.
Yeah.
Right in front of him. And he did what most of us would do. He snapped and he went and killed the closest thing he'd get to the person that did it.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody can begrudge him. And me knowing the real world implications of this, he gonna get off with PTSD charges. Don't worry about it. But he just can't be Captain America. But he got PTSD. You shouldn't have put him out there. He shouldn't have been out there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't want to say you shouldn't give someone with PTSD that kind of responsibility, because, you know, I got PTSD.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of other people that do. It's not like we're all terrible people.
That's
a big responsibility.
Yes.
To say here, be the symbol for the nation, you know. But I mean, I think he was doing pretty well up until
me too.
Nabaroots got taken out. Like
he was doing. He was okay. He was an asshole. Like he had a lot of hubris about himself, but he was doing okay. Like he wasn't like a bad dude. He was just an asshole, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't living up to the shield per se, but he wasn't disgracing it.
Right.
And now you've sort of disgraced it on foreign soil.
Which I'm hoping someone foreign or, you know, off not American is like, you're not the real Captain America. Captain America wouldn't do this. Something along the lines like we at least respected the real Captain America. He was a good guy or something. I'm hoping to hear that. I don't think I will. It'll be neat to hear. Just to pile on that you ain't it guy.
Yeah.
Because
at this point, I think he seems to be a decent guy, and at this point, he probably knows.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. I should have done this. I'm not up for this because nobody's up for this. It's like being like the next coach at Alabama after Nick Saban. You're gonna fail. Listen, that's how momentous of a task that is, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to succeed, like being the next coach of a legend. You're supposed to be a stopgap. You're not supposed to be. It doesn't work that way. Legends don't pass to legends unless you're like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, and that's once in a generation type shit, right? Like that's not normal.
Or Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck. Look, it's not Andrew Luck's fault that organization took away his love for football.
I didn't say nothing.
I've never seen that before. This dude said, I don't enjoy playing this sport anymore. I've been playing football since I was 3. I love it. I got to Indianapolis. My liver exploded. My kidney busted. My leg fell off. And they said, we'll get you a line eventually. I don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm good, guys. I'm going to just stop playing. Oh, our line got better. Come back now.
I'm way too smart for this.
Yeah.
I can't. My spleen's about to explode as we talk. All right. Yeah. I'm not coming back.
That dude got bionic body parts in his body. Yeah. But yeah, it's so like he's.
I thought of another one too.
Who's that? What? Go ahead, say it.
Yes.
Say it.
Michael Vick and Matt Ryan. Woo!
Yeah. Great transition. Yeah.
Super transition. One of the best in league history.
Yeah, you went from exciting Pokemon master to someone. Look, Matt Ryan looks like a dude who delivers milk to your home.
Yes.
And the wife is interested in him, but he's not getting it. It's not clicking in his head. He's like, have a good day, ma'am. And he's on to the next house.
He's such a good old boy. He's such a good guy that he doesn't understand. Matt Ryan could be Captain America, like for like just like aesthetic purposes. He just don't put him out there in the field because he can't run very fast. Kind of moves like a baby giraffe. The shield, he won't throw it that far. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he gonna get his Julio Jones killed. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Like, man, you spend all that time here, and what you accomplish?
Oh,
Julio.
Oh, boy.
Julio Battlestar.
John, aka Matt Ryan Walker. You're not gonna make those comparisons. Matt's a good guy, okay? But anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, that's was there an end credit thing? No, the last thing we saw was him standing over the body.
Yeah.
It's my favorite episode so far. I got to see a lot. The one calling women, whooping ass, Zemo proving that, look, I'm not with this. Y'all playing these games.
You say I'm a means to an end. I'm a means to an end, but so are you. That's the thing with Zemo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just using y'all in the meantime, too. Don't worry about it.
Look, I know Captain America's shield don't weigh much, but Zemo got that straight to the face. Not the side of the head. He got that straight to his face and knocked him out.
Yeah.
He should have a bruise or something.
He should be fucked up. Yeah, he should.
It must be them Turkish delights.
Them Turkish delights fucking shielded his brain, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, overall,
your TT would be proud of you, Sam. Zemo was having way too much fun, bro. These episodes, that motherfucker.
He's free. He's out and he's free. He's rich again. Yes. He's like, man, I'm good.
He said, you see the guys I'm with, these are very bad men. Don't tell them anything. Tell it all to me. It's fun.
He's
Zemo's fun. And I'm having fun with him.
And Sam, man, I'm watching Sam. I'm like, man, I think I'm Sam. I think I'd be Sam in the Marvel universe. I ain't got no powers. I'm like, nah, man, we could talk it out. I'm going to be optimistic, and then it's going to end up biting my ass, and then I'm going to have a buddy that ruins it or something. I think I'm most relatable to Sam than anyone else.
I already did this test with myself, and
oh boy,
I would be Drax.
Drax? Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You 100% would be Drax. Oh man, yeah, you would.
You must be so embarrassed.
Yeah, that is 100% you. Oh man, yeah. Wasn't one of the Facebook tests?
No, I did, and it came up with Drax, and I was like,
that is absolutely you.
That's pretty on the nose.
Yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe Drax, that is you, 100%.
Yeah. I know. I wanted to be offended, but I was like,
it's a compliment, you know.
Drax pretty badass, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's
a little slow, a little kooky, you know.
It's a little bit
weird. Yeah,
a little bit.
A little off.
I bet Drax can take getting run over by a golf cart.
Yeah. You knew about that?
I was in the golf cart.
You were in the cart? Oh shit! I don't remember you being in the cart. Dog. First of all, I took that like a champ. First of all,
you did. I'm like, what is going on?
I took that like a champ, bro.
I'm like, oh boy's not slowing down. I'm like, this ain't gonna. And then,
hey man, while we're here, tell the story, bro. Tell the story. I don't remember you. I just remember Jones. Because he's the one that got out of the car. I didn't know you were in there too.
Bruh. So I don't remember where we were coming from, but we were in a golf cart in Marshall Islands. Fantastic place. Beautiful water, by the way.
Beautiful
and
water.
We saw you coming up.
Hey, probably the nuclear, but you know.
Yeah, they said don't sit in the dirt too long and don't eat the fish.
Don't eat the fish you catch because they're probably radiated. Okay.
Yeah, cool. And don't go on that side of the island. It's
just don't go over there.
Like, oh, okay, appreciate it. So we travel. If we don't want to walk, we get golf carts. I'm riding in there with old boy. I don't know if it was just me and him or someone else. I think it might have just been me and him.
I think it's just you.
And you're walking. You're walking to where we were coming from.
Yeah.
And he's going full speed.
He was.
And you're not moving left or right. He's
This
not
is that
moving
drag
left or
shit
right.
coming out.
I'm like, okay, we're getting kind of close. I'm like, is
playing
someone
cat
going
and
to move?
mouse.
Is someone going to move? Nobody moved. You were walking, he was driving, and then you just, bruh, I don't know how nothing broke. Like, he just
I took it like a champ.
Full speed.
I went airborne. I remember I went airborne.
Yeah, you were airborne.
I remember that fucking plexiglass shield like collapsed.
Look, that shield saved us from you flying into us because you rolled up it and off to the side.
Yes.
Nobody saw it but us.
Nobody
else was around. I was like, someone had to have seen this.
It had to sound crazy as hell.
Man,
but I just remember being like, "Oh, he's not gonna turn," and I look at him, and he's like, "Oh shit, he's not moving." So the only thing I knew to do was like turn my shoulder and like kind of absorb it. And I fucking remember flying up the side of this fucking golf cart, landing on my left side, like, "Oh fuck, that hurt."
Yeah.
He gets out of the golf cart. I'm like, you hit me with a fucking golf cart, dog.
Y'all talked about it for not even a minute, and then we dipped.
You dipped out. Well, that was eventful.
You were tough that day. I was like, oh, this dude is done. This corporal.
I had a bruise. Like I had a bruise the size of the state of Florida on my side, bro. Like,
dude, that was hilarious. Look,
nobody heard it, nobody saw it, and we got away with it.
You know how you play a video game and it's a quick time, you got to hit the button right. No one hit the button. No one hit X at the right moment, and then he just smashed right into you with a 4-seater golf cart.
Fucking full speed, bro.
I was like, wow, that was hilarious. But I don't think I laughed. I might have giggled.
Well, we all laughed once we realized I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, once you were okay. But
it was like, dog, what the fuck just happened? And then it was like, hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I wish we had a dash cam because no one saw it. No one would have believed it. If you didn't admit that just now, no one would believe. I was in a car. I got hit. That ran you over.
I don't know how fast he was going. I don't know how fast you can go in the golf cart. He was going about as fast as you can go, and I got hit at a standstill. Oh my God. I just balled up like a deer in the wild. Like, oh shit, I'm about to get hit.
No one's moving out the way. I like this.
Because he faked like he was gonna move. So I was like, okay, we good. Oh shit, he didn't move. Bow. Oh shit.
Man, that was hilarious. I'm glad you're okay. I would have claimed it on disability if I were you. I'd back you up. I was there. I saw the whole thing.
I was there. I seen him. Listen, I was in the car, but then you gotta be an accomplice. Like, yeah, I was a passenger in the cart that hit him.
He outranked me. He gave me an order. He said, "Don't say nothing." Sorry. He was in until I wasn't at the time.
We got a lot of stories to tell. We should probably start doing that every so often. We should probably sprinkle in one of those. Yeah. One of those. There are a lot of those. Not a lot of those people get hit by carts, but I don't know about you. I got a lot of stories.
I got a lot of stories, and I say 85% of them I will not tell on a recorded device.
No. Most of them I won't tell either. But the ones I can tell,
still talk to most of these people.
The ones I can tell, grade A.
I'll just say I don't drink alcohol, so I was always the DD, and I saw a lot of things people don't remember. I'll just say that. That's all I'm going to say.
I have to.
But
we gotta go. Let's get out of here, bro.
Wrapped it up. That was episode 4, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I hope y'all enjoyed us talking about it, reminiscing about our days in the military. We'll be back when episode 5 comes out. Please continue to listen, watch, and enjoy what we have to say about these things. We get a little bit off topic, but that's why we named it that. Make sure to tune in to our original podcast where we talk about all kinds of different sports, opinionated facts with 2 X's, people, not FACTS, but FAXX on YouTube. You can find us. Me on IG, Instagram, Soul Toast. Got my main man over here. Where you at?
Cigar Loving Mac on Instagram.
There you go. So hopefully y'all tune in. We appreciate y'all listening to us.
Peace.